Good day to all. We are from the good one, and today we will be present on the strategy development thinking for the workforce activity in the global digital transformation. We are using the Microsoft Corporation as our case study. Our presentation will discuss the challenge of the digital transformation, the strategy interpreted by the Microsoft, the applications of the organization behavior theory, and the impact on the organization growth and activity. To begin, let us first understand the key concept related to the digital transformation and workplace activity. Now, we pass to the Nur Sharifina.
Thank you, Lainey. Hi everyone, my name is Nur Sharifina Pisparwan. So before we discussing Microsoft, it is important to understand the key concept of this presentation. So first, digital transformation refers to integration of technology such as artificial intelligence (AI), automation and digital systems into business operations. So these technologies help organizations improve efficiency, innovation and competitiveness. As organizations adopt these technologies, employees need workforce adaptability, which refers to their ability to learn new skills and adjust to changing work environments. So to support process, organizations apply strategic development thinking, which focuses on long-term workforce development through continuous learning, innovation, and sustainability. Therefore, this presentation examines how Microsoft prepare its workforce for digital transformation and enhances organization adaptability in the digital era. Now, let us take a look closer of the Microsoft Corporation. Microsoft was selected as our case study because it is a multinational corporation operating in more than 190 countries worldwide. As a global organization, Microsoft faces a workforce adaptability challenges across different markets, cultures, and technological environments. So the company is at the forefront of digital transformation through technologies such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, Microsoft Copilot, and Azure AI solutions. However, successful digital transformation is not only about technology. It also depends on employees' ability to adapt to new systems, develop new skills, and embrace continuous change. To support workforce adaptability, Microsoft invests heavily in employee development through Microsoft Learn, reskilling activities, and upskilling programs. So these efforts helps employees remain competitive and prepare for the future technological changes. Now that we understand Microsoft's background and digital transformation efforts, I would like to pass to Dukashini Tamil Maran, who will discuss the challenges faced by Microsoft during digital transformation. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shafina. So, hi everyone, my name is Dukashini Tamil Maran. My metric number is MC-016 So, in this part, I will be presenting on the challenges facing by the Microsoft during the digital transformations. So, the first thing is, despite being a global technology leader, Microsoft still faces a several important challenges in this process. So, the first thing is the skill gaps, which is the employees need to be continuously develop new AI and digital skills in order to keep the pace with the rapid technological advancement. So the second challenge was the resistance to change, which is some employees may resist adopting to new technologies because they feel comfortable with existing work processes and digital workflows as well. So another challenge is the fear of job displacement because of the increasing use of AI and automations, which is create the concerns about the job security and also changing their job responsibilities as well. So another challenge is the rapid technological advancement using such as the AI, cloud computing and automations, which are developing very quickly, and also employees need to be continuously update their knowledge and their skills. So as a result of all of these challenges, Microsoft faces the increasing pressure to develop a workforce which is the adaptable, digitally skilled and ready for the future changes as well. So therefore, Microsoft must be continuously invest in learning, reskilling and workforce development and to innovatively to remain the competitive in digital economy. So with that, I would like to pass to Wayne to explain the strategic development initiative implemented by the Microsoft to address these challenges. Thank you.
Thank you, Dukashini. Good day to everyone. My name is Yumini. To address the challenge of the digital transformation, Microsoft invests heavily in the continuous learning activities. One of the key initiatives is Microsoft Learn. We provide employees with access to learning resource, training program, and professional certificate. Microsoft also focus on the AI skill development by offering training opportunity that help the employee understand and adapt the emerging technology. In addition, the company promotes a lifelong learning culture, encourage the employee to continue acquire the knowledge and develop to the professional skill. To this, the employee improve their digital competencies, become the more prepared for the technology change, and gain the greater opportunity for the career development. As a result, Microsoft strengthens the workforce ability and prepare the employee for the future digital transformation challenge. Next, we will discuss the Microsoft reskilling and the upskilling initiatives. Microsoft reported that digital transformation requires employees to continue update and expand their skill set. Third is the AI skill innovative. Employees receive the training that help them develop the competence in the AI and other incoming technology. The company also support the digital skill development by providing training in the areas such as the cloud computing and the data analysis, which are increased the importance in the today in digital economy. In addition, Microsoft encourages the employee to obtain professional certificate that enhance their technology as well as the support long-term career growth. The reskilling and the upskilling immediately help to reduce the skill gap, improve the workforce ability, and prepare the employee for the future job requirement. As a result, Microsoft is able to build a more capable and future-ready workforce that can successfully adapt to the digital transformation. Next, we will examine how the Microsoft develop and engage the organization structure to future support workforce and adaptability. In addition to continue learning and the skill development, Microsoft also adapted the organization structure to help the employee adapt to rapid technology change. One key practice is the cross-functional collaboration, which means the employees from the different departments work together and share the experience to solve a problem more efficiently. Microsoft also promote the innovation culture by encourage creative, continue the improvement and the experimentation then with the new idea. Furthermore, the company also support the flexible working arrangement, which contain the hyper and the digital work practice, which enable the employees to respond more effectively and to changing the business need. Through a line, time and faster decision-making process, Microsoft is able to respond quickly to the technology change while enhancing the workplace adaptability and the organizational responsiveness. The practice to help the Microsoft to remain competitive in the rapid evolving digital environment. Next, pass to the Muhammad Shami bin Mazuki. You examine how the organization behavior theory can expand the Microsoft workplace adaptability and the strategy. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Good day, everyone. My name is Muhammad Shami bin Mazuki. So the organizational behavior theory that applied by Microsoft is learning organization theories. So this theory suggests that organization continuously create, acquires, and share knowledge in order to adapt to changing environments. So Microsoft demonstrates this series in three main ways. So the first one is through continuous learnings. Microsoft learns to provide employees with ongoing trainings programs and professional certifications to support their career developments. So the second one is through reskillings and upskillings. So Microsoft invests in developing employee skills in such areas as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and also other digital technologies. The third one is through knowledge sharing. So employees collaborate across different teams to exchange knowledge, ideas, and also best practices. So this initiative have a positive impact on the workforce adaptability. So they have to reduce skill gaps, enhance employees' learning capabilities, and improve adaptability to digital transformations. So in conclusion on this, learning organizations theory explains on how Microsoft continues to develop a skills and adaptable workforce that is prepared for a technology change. So next, I will discuss transformational leadership on how leadership supports workforce adaptability in Microsoft. The second organizational behavior theories applied in this presentation is transformational leadership theory. So this theory suggests that leadership inspires and motivates employees to embrace change and work towards a shared vision. So Microsoft demonstrates this theory through the leadership of Satya Nadella, who introduced a growth of mindset culture across the organizations. So this culture encourages employees to view challenges as opportunities for learning and continuous improvement. In addition, Microsoft promotes a clear vision for digital transformation by encouraging adoptions of artificial intelligence and also digital innovation throughout the organization. So the company also empowers employees by fostering creativities, collaborations, and also innovation in the workplace. So this leadership practice motivates employees to embrace changes, support organizational transformations, and also adapt more effectively to new technologies. So I would say as a result of this, workforce adaptability is strengthened, enabling Microsoft to remain competitive in a rapidly changing digital environment. So next, I will pass to Rostini.
Thank you, Muhammad Shami. My name is Rostin binti Pungging and my metric number is MC-016. So the third organization behavior theory applied in this presentation is Lewin's change management model. This model explains how organization can manage change effectively through the three stages, that is unfreeze, change, and refreeze. During the unfreeze stage, Microsoft prepare employee for digital transformation by communicating the importance of artificial intelligence and encouraging employee to develop a new digital competency. During the change stage, Microsoft introduced technologies such as Microsoft Copilot and Azure AI while providing continuous learning, reskilling, and upskilling opportunity to help employee adapt. Finally, during the refreeze stage, AI tools became integrated into a daily work process, and continuous learning became a part of Microsoft organization culture. So through this structured approach, Microsoft reduced resistance to change, improve employee acceptance of new technology, and strengthen workforce adaptability. As a result, employees are better prepared to succeed in increasingly digital and technology-driven environment. Next, we will examine the impact of this strategy on organizational growth and adaptability. Next, the workforce development strategy implemented by Microsoft generate both short-term and long-term benefit for the organization. In the short terms, employee develop a stronger digital skill in areas such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and digital technology. These competency improve employee readiness for technology change and enable them to perform their work efficiently. In addition, continuous learning and leadership support help reduce resistance to change by increasing employee confidence in adopting new technologies. In the long term, these initiatives contribute to broader organizational outcome. Microsoft is able to maintain its competitive advantage in the digital economy while strengthening organizational resilience against future technology disruption. Furthermore, continuous learning and agile work practice support innovation, business growth, and long-term sustainability. Therefore, workforce adaptability play a critical role in supporting Microsoft organization growth and long-term success. Finally, I will pass to Dr. Kasini Tamilmaran to conclude the presentation by summarizing the key finding and recommendation. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Rostu to pass to me. So in this slide, we would like to conclude our part. So we would like to say something that related to our conclusion, which is that Microsoft is a strong example on how the organizations can successfully prepare their workforce for the digital transformations. Although the company faces many challenges such as the skill gaps, resistance to changes, and rapid technological development, and also it addresses these issues through the continuous learning as well as the reskilling and upskilling initiatives supported by the agile organizational structure, which is these strategies can be clearly linked to the learning organization theory, transformational leadership theory, and Levin's changes management model, which is explain how the employees can adapt more effectively to technological changes. So as a result, Microsoft is be able to strengthen the workforce adaptability and also encourage the innovations to maintain its competitiveness and support the long-term organization growth and sustainability. Overall, the strategic development thinking plays an important role in helping the organizations to remain the resilient and successful in today's digital era. That's all from us. Thank you.